Hey guys, it's Tom here from the Place of Minecraft, and I'm going to be doing a little continuation on a tutorial from the other day, which Connor uploaded, called How to Install Most Creature Mod. And one of the main features it adds is animals, obviously, because that's what it does. But in my opinion, my favourite bit of it is horses, and the main thing you do with them is you ride and you breed them. So I'll start off by showing you how to tame a horse so you can ride it. First thing you're going to need is a saddle, and to make one of them, put down your craft bench and make leather, just as if you're making a leather cap. Then underneath that, put 3 iron bars, like so, and as you see, you've got a horse saddle. Once you've got your horse saddle, you're going to want to find a horse and place it on its back, and as you see, it's placed it on. So initially, if you get on the horse, it'll just run around for a while, completely uncontrollable, and it bucks you off, like so. So what you do is, once it does this, you keep feeding it wheat and get on again, but it's still throwing off. I'm going to speed this up by using an apple. If you use an apple, it becomes instantly tame, but usually you can only get these from dungeons, but I got this using Too Many Items mod. So it's the best way is to use hay. Anyway, so you get on it, and now I can control where I want it to go. So as you can see, I'm telling it to move about here, telling it where I want it to move, and that's it for this part. I shall be back when I have got another horse to breed. Okay guys, I've managed to find another horse, tamed it, and I've made this little makeshift pen for them. And the thing about the pen is that it's got to be 4 blocks by 4 blocks space, no larger, or else they won't be able to breed, and there must be no other horses within 8 blocks of them, and there aren't. Okay, so I'm all set to go. To start with, you're going to feed them pumpkins just to check that they're fertile and ready to breed. And so as soon as they are, I do believe that's everything I need to do, and I shall leave them for a while. While I leave them, I will show you how you know what you're going to get when they breed. Right then, once you've got your breeding set up, or even before's probably actually a better time to do it, you're going to want to find out what you're going to breed. And to do this, you're going to want to go onto the page in the Minecraft forum for Most Creatures mods, and you're going to scroll all the way down past all this stuff that gives you information about them, all the different mobs and everything that it introduces, until you get to horses. So it gives you some information about the horses, and if you go a bit further down, you'll get the guide on how to breed horses. By the way, you also get a quick guide on how to tame horses up here as well, on how much of wheat you need to give them. The apples will make it instantly. See here, which is what I did. Anyway, breeding horses. Each horse has a genetic value depending on its rarity. Light horses are the most common and so have the lowest genetic value, whereas black Pegasus are the rarest and have so the highest value. I am breeding a light horse and a dark horse, so that's 1 and 3. And to find the horse, you're going to want to add the values you're using. So a light horse and a dark horse will give you 1 and 3, which is 4. Unfortunately, because it's between 1 and 5, it's none of the above there, it means I'll get a genetic horse with a value between 1 and 5, so any one of them. However, if I was breeding something that more rarer horses, such as a dark horse and a unicorn, which add up to give me a genetic value of 7, I get a chance of getting a pack horse. Or if it was a Pegasus and a pack horse, which is 5 and 6, that would give me 11, which is between 10 and 12, so I'd have a chance of getting a Pegasus. And so that's all there is to it. It's very simple. Now then guys, came back to see if my horses have bred, and success! There are the 2 proud parents, and here is the young horse. Now to start off with, it's too small to place a saddle on, but give it time and it will grow. You can actually speed up the growing process by giving it wheat, or make it even grow even faster by feeding it an apple. Got lots of apples. By the way, I've used too many items mod to give myself the apples and everything I need. So should shortly be big enough to put a saddle on. Not quite yet, so give it some more wheat. Some more apples. And it should be good now for me to put my saddle on, and yes. Next, just give it an apple or lots of hay like before, and get on. And that is you successfully bred and tamed a new horse. Thanks for watching.